Hello everyone, this is Lakshay from ZEX Media and we have Denis over here from Impt. So Denis, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. It's been a great event.
Great, great. It must be really good. For the first day is already over and the second day is about to reach the half time. So uh, just explain about the IMPT, how does it works and how IMPT is different from other projects like your competitors.
Okay. So IMPT basically our platform is the ability to do your online shopping, and in return you get a percentage of that shopping in rewards, which are converted into IMPT tokens, and those IMPT tokens are then used for you to buy carbon credits. And we use the NFT process as a way of guaranteeing that the uniqueness and the transparency with that actual carbon credit is clear so that it can't be sold on or reused. You then have the option of actually taking that carbon credit and retiring it into one of our many global projects that are UN backed. You can keep it or you can sell it on the open marketplace. The other thing that we're doing as well, yes, it's developed on Web3, but we're also bridging to Web2 and the ability then to go off net and actually link into point of sale.
So you're enabling all the markets.
All the markets, absolutely, because we firmly believe that it's up to every one of us to make a little difference in our day-to-day shopping and how we go about things to reduce carbon emissions. Because last year, 37 billion tons of carbon emissions were measured. And that's the highest ever in the history of records.
That's really a huge amount.
It's a huge amount, and the awareness of carbon emissions is at an all-time high. But governments and politicians create policy and talk about it, but they don't really do an awful lot to make anything happen.
It's not just the government. I mean, actually, we all people have to do a little steps, to make a big difference.
Absolutely, and the important thing that we see is as part of your shopping experience, you could actually have a number of your products being carbon neutral. So you buy a pair of runners or sneakers, and at the end you get a message say that was a carbon neutral or a carbon negative purchase that you just made. So there's the feel good factor as well, and it's not just focused on the socially conscious people. It's to actually create this movement that people will start comparing the number of points that they have gathered and the projects that they have donated to, and it becomes a feel good factor that you're doing something positive for the environment.
And you don't have to change the way you live already, right?
Exactly. And if you think one of the positive fallouts from COVID was the digital transformation was accelerated.
Yes, exactly.
And as a result, the amount of people that went to shopping online increased greatly. So that whole model of trying to educate people wasn't necessary. Likewise, in relation to environmental issues over the last couple of years, everybody's aware of them, so you don't have to go and educate.
People already have tasted the online shopping experience pretty well, due to the COVID.
Yeah, and I mean, we already have tens of thousands of international brands signed up with us. And what that means then is that you have a choice when you're doing your online shopping. Some people will probably do a lot more of their shopping on our platform because they're way more socially aware and they know that they're making a difference every single day.
Obviously, it would be a plus point for them as well to know whatever they're buying is carbon neutral as well. And they also got incentivized on the tokens.
Yeah, and I think what's important then is that the retailers get on board a lot more, and that they then, as part of their supply chain, try and get every little touch point is reducing the carbon footprint, and that's how the whole planet and every one of us will benefit.
Great. That seems really a leap of good project. Hopefully it works the way you imagined, and I really wish it would work because the vision it has, it's really beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, here this week we launched basically a retail franchise option on the blockchain as well. So people can actually take franchise over a particular type of product set. They can take over a city, or they can take a region, or they can take a country, and that's something that's gone down extremely well because everybody getting to see the obvious benefit of that. And we also launched a loyalty and staking program for our community.
Okay.
So a platinum, a gold, and a silver to partake, we're limiting the number. Say, if you take the platinum one to 1,000 members, you have to have a certain amount of our tokens, and in return, you're getting 17% APY on staking.
That's
Plus,
great.
you're also getting a free carbon credit every month.
Oh, that's really great. So they do have a staking pool as well. So, another plus point.
Yeah, I mean, this is another way of enticing people and getting them on board, so that they can actually get to see the benefit of what they're doing, and getting a free carbon credit every month and getting the staking on top of that. It's a great way to incentivize people to really get on.
Giving them multiple ways to, yeah, just enter in the ecosystem.
Absolutely, and the more and more that we can get people engaged with our entire ecosystem from end to end, the better the result. That's why we say the Planet's loyalty program.
Yeah, definitely it is. So, what do you think? What's the best light of the project you have?
I think that we are making it simple so that you don't have to make any major changes how you go about your day-to-day online shopping or offline shopping experience. And in doing so, you are actually making a personal contribution to the planet.
To the planet.
Yeah.
And online shopping is not just the Web 2, not just the Web 3, they are enabling both. And that's really great because we have a lot of audience that, want to jump to the Web 3, but there are still people that want to stay on Web 2 as well. And definitely there is offline market that would never go away. So they are enabling all of the markets.
Yeah, I mean, the bridging between Web 3 and Web 2 is a critical component, because the reason we're building this on the blockchain is because of the transparency and the speed of development, the integration that we can do. But as we know, quite a lot of online shopping is Web 2 anyway, so we have to make it as seamless as possible.
Great, great. So I guess that's all. Thank you for your time. I hope you're having a good day over here. Um, just enjoy the event. I hope you like it. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.